My name is Mago Hasfa. I am the founder and team lead for both the Book Drive Store and Bridge to Learn Foundation. We work mostly in slum areas and far-to-reach areas and public schools. In public schools, we set up school book clubs. In communities, slums and far-to-reach communities, we set up book clinics. We empower young children, young people between the age of 13 to 18, and we call them literacy champions. They go through a fellowship for 1 year, and then they become grassroots champions in their communities. They are given a basket that has books and materials that they need, and they open what we call a book clinic. Each champion is accountable for 2 to 10 children between the age of 2 to 12. Their only goal is to just teach them reading, writing, and spelling. So for the communities, we have in PG, we have in Kampala. In Kampala, I think we're in most of the slums, from Namwongo, Katanga, we have in Zambia. Then now we've also expanded to the refugee camps in Nachivale. Our main reason why we pick some of the communities, some of them we pick them because of accessibility. We look at communities that have high levels of defilement and rape, high levels of teenage pregnancies, high levels of school dropout. Then with the schools, we focus with direction of KCCA, we focus on underperformance. Combining the two has given me value in terms of satisfaction and purpose. You know, seeing a child spell their first word, it just gives me that hope that, you know, the next generation is going to be an educated generation. And we're also going to break the narrative. Everyone across, whenever you travel, everyone says, you want to hide anything from an African, put it in a book. So we are saying that we're going to change that narrative, and it's no longer going to apply to the next generation and the generation that we are raising and empowering. The reason we focus on public schools, these are UPE schools, and then underserved communities and slums, it's because there's a huge gap from where the kids come from. These are kids who come from families where they've never seen anything like a book. So when they enroll in school, they enroll 5 years late. And then they start from primary 1. They don't know how to read, they don't know how to write. They're already late in development in terms of their literacy and numeracy. And then the teachers are crowded with numbers of kids to take care of. So obviously they're not going to focus on their reading skills. They're going to focus on their academic level. But to excel academically, a child has to be able to read and comprehend what they're being taught. I think our biggest challenge that we've managed to overcome in at least 3 communities now has been mindset change. These are communities that are highly populated with drug abuse, domestic violence, and also a negative attitude towards books and reading. So when we opened up the first book clinic in Zambia, I remember we had only 5 children. But after a whole year of teaching those 5 children, and they went back to school and they excelled, the next year when we had an enrollment, we had 280 children. We've managed to work around it, that now the parents themselves actually spend time reading with their children. They come and visit the libraries with their children, which has been very beautiful to witness and gives us hope in the next generation and where we are headed. My key most important message is don't dim your light. Be as bright, be as outspoken, be as ambitious, be audible, take up spaces, and don't wait for people to call you in. Enter those rooms and stand up high and know that you are called, you are anointed, and you have a purpose to serve. And also as women, I think we try to dim down to society's expectations of what we are supposed to be or what their expectations are. But my message is, have that wild dream, chase it, and believe that you are made for greatness and you have what it takes to bring it to excellence. That's why you are blessed with it. And be the individual that you are. Don't try to be this one or dim for that one. No, just be you and be authentically yourself. People will relate to you. People will come around and they will learn who you are, and they will adapt and they will love you for who you authentically are.